There's the bell, and here we go with Io Sky. Here comes trouble.
A superstar who is always ready for a fight. And she won't let anything stand in her way.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force. A woman who possesses incredible speed and toughness.
And no shortage of animosity.
That's a good thing. The evil genius of the sky is here, and her reign of terror is about to begin. A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
And it's Dakota Kai looking to get a singles victory under her belt here tonight.
Dakota Kai is always scheming, always has a plan or two in her back pocket. In some ways, Dakota's ambition is actually admirable. It got her plenty of success in WWE after all. But that same ambition has driven Dakota to backstab, deceive, and manipulate on more than one occasion.
Yeah, Byron, Dakota Kai's ambition could get her the win here, but you have to wonder at what cost.
But we can't ignore just how determined Io Sky is at all times. Determined to win, determined to take to the skies, and determined to simply be the best.
And you better have wings growing out of your back if you think you're going to be able to keep up with Io once she takes off.
Kick to the back.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Kai was showing a little of her now patented ruthlessness there.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Dakota now with the upper hand.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Return fire from Io.
Momentum isn't completely out of Io's side just yet.
That's possibly the trigger for Sky to battle her way back into this.
Facebuster.
Going coast to coast. Face wash.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
Ooh. Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Kai has the inside track now.
It's her devastating kicks that helped Dakota Kai make a name for herself in this industry. Corey, should we expect her to rely on those same skills to win this match?
Well, if Kai's smart, she'll use every trick she has up her sleeve, Cole, because the word is out, and every opponent will be prepared for the captain of Team Kick. So Kai needs to diversify and use her entire arsenal of offense to really get the better of her opponent.
The crowd is fully behind Io, and she knows it. Delivers a kick right to the gut, off the ropes.
Into a Hurricane Rana. Spiked him.
A non-stop assault from Dakota.
Looks like Kai's following my advice, using her entire offensive arsenal to get the better of her opponent. Oh, turned inside out. Goes into the corner.
Solid contact from Dakota Kai.
How disrespectful, my gosh.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a one count.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Oh, right into a counter.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, man.
Oh!
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Roundhouse combo.
Dakota Kai, kick to the ribs.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
A kick out at two.
What a match.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Dakota Kai.
Detonation kick.
The lights are dimming for Sky.
And going for the pin. Oh, kick out at two.
Io defiant as ever with that kick out. No idea if that was just on instinct or what, but she refused to stay down there.
And the disappointment is written on Kai's face. Clubbing blow stifles the attack. Oh, that got turned around on Sky. Dakota.
Uh-oh. Swinging the elbow to Hulk. Io looking for a submission, face first. The Koji clutches locked in.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end?
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Double stomp.
Ooh, stinging kick. Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
No doubt Io is having trouble here.
It does look like
From the top.
Dakota Kai.
Flying foot stomp.
looking to capitalize on that move.
And it ends the losing streak. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
is your winner, Dakota Kai.
That is a turning point of a win.
Finally ending their cold streak.
They looked like they were a free fall there over the last few weeks. Glad that changed.
I think we might see a winning streak now, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Next level methodical, always gets what she wants.
Liv Morgan rocked Judgment Day, captured the Women's Championship, and most importantly, seduced Dom.
Well, Liv Morgan proved she could win the big one. She completed her revenge tour, and now we're about to see what's next. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Natalya, a product of the famed Heart Dungeon, but she's made her own legacy in WWE.
Natalya has been one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division ever.
Natalya has a great mixture of mat wrestling skill as well as pure power.
The Queen of Hearts is about to hold court.
And Liv Morgan's in the ring, no doubt hoping to find an easy way to win here tonight.
Hey, like her methods or not, there's no denying that the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour was an absolute success, Cole. Liv got the gold, she got the guy, she even got the group. That alliteration wasn't even intentional, but Liv Morgan's clearly proven that anything is possible.
Yeah, anything's possible as long as you scheme, backstab, and cheat. Liv Morgan's certainly proven herself to be quite adept at all three of those things.
While on the other end, we have the boat in the house. Natalia is so well-versed in so many different styles. She's a consummate competitor and a world record holder.
Natalia can be as unmerciful as anyone, and part of that is being proficient in so many different ways of hurting people.
With authority. Hoping to end it early. Kick out at 2.
That could have been a surprise early ending.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Boom! All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Boom, what a kick.
Uh-oh.
And she had Natalia's number there.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late? Strong shove there.
Time count. It's the schoolgirl.
And Natalia pops the shoulder up. She's trying to drain some energy with that early cover.
Oh, my God. She goes for the quick pin. And she kicks out.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Nasty kick.
Big sidestep by Natalia.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalia.
Hell of a shot from Liv. She's certainly out to prove herself.
Taking out someone with the legacy and accolades of Natalia has to be a bit daunting. How do you approach that challenge, Corey?
With a moderate amount of caution. Natalia has a lot of offense in her arsenal, and it's a lot of close-range attacks. But if you can keep your distance from Natty and stay out of arm's reach, you should be able to fight.
From the top! Senton! Extraordinary offense from Morgan.
That's what I'm talking about. Keeping Natalia at a distance has really limited her offense here.
Oh, that hurt.
Off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Face breaker 201 style.
Looking at a gritty desire from Liv now.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Natalia wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
It's all over. Liv Morgan got it done. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan with the win.
Liv threw all caution out the window and just went for it.
Yep, and now she gets to call herself a winner.
Here comes the cutthroat.
Elektra Lopez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez!
We know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
It's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's a winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
The Queen has arrived.
Behold, Her Majesty.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
And when it... comes to Charlotte, no one is more deserving of the hype that follows them.
Plenty of superstars talk about being the very best, but Charlotte has always done that and backed it up in the ring.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Flair's accomplishments speak for themselves, and Charlotte looks to remind everyone about them.
And then there's Elektra Lopez across the ring, no doubt already with a scheme in mind.
Yeah, Elektra Lopez is ruthless and calculating both in and out of the ring. That's because she knows what you need, not just to survive, but to thrive in this business. I don't see how anyone can blame her for that. Pulled back into the hip toss.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. What a face buster. Nice running crossbody.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Elektra cashing in on her opportunities.
Sky high!
You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Corey, what's been the secret of Charlotte's reign at the top of WWE for so long?
I don't know if it's a total secret, Cole, but she has an impeccable mind for the mat. I think that's what's made her such a threat over the years. Soaring!
That holds back Lopez's attack. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked.
Nice escape.
Big clothesline. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Nice running crossbody.
Lopez is just having her way.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
She gets bounced into the corner. Caught that foot by surprise.
Double hand shot.
And she quickly turned that around.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Lopez creates an opportunity.
Charlotte able to steer clear. Ooh, what a forearm club.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
The tripleto. Good night.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Elektra cashing in on her opportunities. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
That holds back Lopez's attack.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
A big boot by Charlotte. Boom. The Queen now going up.
Incoming.
Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant.
Elektra Lopez is electrified.
Will Elektra put it away here?
2, 3, no! 2 count.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength.
Shoulders
to
are
get
down.
that one.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Straight impact on the throat.
And Lopez.
Electric shot by Lopez.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. It's not often Charlotte comes that close to defeat. You have to think the temperature of this match has just been turned up a notch.
And it was reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Gets driven into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner.
They've got their opponent's arm.
Driving a knee into the arm. A side slam. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
What a performance and what a win. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, Alexa Lopez.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill. Here comes the man.
The WWE Universe on its feet for Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
Alexa can flip on a dime. You never know what her mental state is going to be at any given moment of the match.
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown. Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Alexa Bliss here, ready for some one-on-one action, and despite her dimension.
Rolled up from behind, looking to end it here.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Gets the shoulder up.
She's trying to make it an early night.
Locks up.
gets your attention. Locking up with a collar and elbow.
That'll move you back.
When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, it's crucial that you do whatever you can to outsmart her. The craftier your strategy coming into this match, the better. If that means maybe bending the rules in your favor a little, so be it. Just make sure you get the heck out of Dodge once Becky realizes you've made her the fool in the situation.
I won't condone cheating, Corey, but overall, I see your point.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Nowhere to go.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Blast off.
Good Lord, taking flight. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh!
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
Oh, my God.
Superhuman power.
There's a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Turn it around.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's...
Disarm her! Disarm her! And you can see the arm getting absolutely rent, and she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
2. And they're still in this.
I've got to give credit to Bliss. She is really displaying lots of true grit.
And Becky Lynch is fuming. She did all that work, and still it wasn't enough. And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
The man not intimidated at all. Just going through Alexa Bliss.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, brutal. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Attack after attack on target.
Insult to injury.
And here's Bliss for the win. She breaks the ref's count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Dropkick hits the mark. Just insulting her opponent.
Oh, this is my favorite. And now she's making it to the top rope here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Alexa is covered. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Hit with the knee.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Okay. Becky connects. Great quickness.
Let's roll through into the pin.
Great combination. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Popped right in the face.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh, what a fall! Climbing up those ropes now.
From the top. Completely missed the mark there. Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail. And can that keep Becky down?
And she's still in the game.
Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand, but now she's forced to regroup. Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Becky Lynch with a clothesline and another one. And she'll follow up with a calf kick. This could be it. This could be the end. No, a 2 count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
We knew we were in for something special, but Becky and Alexa are going beyond.
Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
And this armor is locked in.
Hyperextended the elbow. The look on her face says it all. Put it in the books.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
The man has done what she came here to do.
Every time Alexa Bliss went on the offensive, Becky had an answer. Big win for her.
I got nothing to say. I'm just concerned for Alexa. My thoughts are with her at this low point.
Oh, poor thing.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kick.
I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Our world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude. But besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
Here comes a great competitor with awful taste.
Representing the Judgment Day from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan likes to say, watch me. Well, she's about to get what she wants because tonight it's all eyes on her.
Indeed, we're going to watch Liv and see what she's capable of here tonight.
She looks fired up. Dakota Kai ready for action here tonight. Some have called Kai one of the most treacherous superstars in the entire women's division.
Well, it sounds like some people need to take a look in the mirror, Cole. Dakota Kai is only as faithful and loyal as others are to her. There's nothing inherently treacherous about doing whatever it takes to win. Some would call it smart.
Call it whatever you want, Corey, but it still means Dakota is a dangerous force.
And Liv Morgan has really gone from the perennial lovable underdog to something unrecognizable.
Yeah, in this business, we call those winners, Saxton. Of course you wouldn't recognize that. Being lovable means nothing if you're not winning. So Liv started doing what she had to do. She upped her aggression, she took what she wanted, and just look how well it's all turned out. Everything's coming up Liv.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock. Oh, oof. Makes a move and applies a wrist lock.
STO takedown.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Oh, look out!
Jump kick. A jumping stop to the gut.
I really think Liv needs to focus on owning this match, on making her opponent meet her on her terms, and fighting the way she wants to fight.
That might be easier said than done, Corey, but I can see how it could push things in Liv's favor here.
Kai out of there in a hurry.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
She powers out immediately there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Ow! Foot meet back.
Got their opponent set up.
Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. Ooh, right to the arm. Ooh. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Ouch! Liv has certainly seen better days.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Kai is being smart and not letting up.
Effective arm drag. Oh!
Oh, look at these Kawada-style kicks to the face.
Smashing the face right into the ground. Dakota making plans from the top.
Up high.
Through the air. It connects.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Not a good spot to be in. Down. Oh, she's starting to struggle here.
Liv not afraid to bring the fight to her or anyone who gets in her way.
She throws her back in.
Dakota Kai. Crucifix chokehold, wow.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned, but the intensity has been raised to a no.
What was that you were about to say, Saxton?
You gotta be kidding me.
O'Connor rolls, shoulders are down.
And still in this.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Liv put things away here?
The cover. Oh, she's still alive.
It's not easy to survive after that, but Kai displaying a lot of guts.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. The body's limits are being reached here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And an answer from her. And now thrown back into the ring. She's looking to go top rope here.
She just dug.
Dakota Kai. Bang! Detonation kick. Liv's in a terrible predicament. Cover.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I have no idea where Liv Morgan just found the strength to kick out like that. Well, she did.
And that has to be a setback for Dakota. She didn't expect a kick out there. Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Looking for something big here.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Oh, look out. Diving front drop kick. She's going for the victory. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, despite the earlier distraction, they were able to focus and keep their eyes on the prize.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
If anything, the distraction worked as the perfect motivation to get them into gear. I don't hear a thank you, though.
Corey, I just don't get how your mind works sometimes. Here comes the cutthroat, Elektra Lopez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez!
We know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
That's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's a winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
There's the bell and we're set for action. Elektra Lopez looking to make a statement here.
Yeah, whether it's her brash attitude outside the ring or her impressive power inside of it, Elektra Lopez knows how to stand out from the pack, and she's ready to make her mark here in WWE.
Yeah, by any means necessary, as we've seen.
But also in the ring is a competitor who has seen and done it all here in WWE, Becky Lynch. Lynch is an intimidating veteran who knows this business inside and out. It won't be easy to get the better of her in the ring.
The savvy of a top-tier competitor like Lynch really can't be overstated. For Becky, this is just another day at the office. Another task to check off her list. I'm sure she's ready to put all of her cunning to work in this one.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Sent right into the corner.
Big elbow.
And Lopez won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
Some dominant offense there from the one and only man.
Oh, what an uppercut, jarring.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
I don't know if Lopez can withstand much more of this.
Lopez's defenses are being mowed down.
A second leg drop with a twist.
We've been ringside for plenty of Becky's matches. Have you noticed any obvious weaknesses in her game?
You know, Lynch does have a bad habit of getting frustrated, so that could be something to exploit. If you can psych her out, she might just start taking risks just out of sheer frustration.
Up high.
Narrowly escaping there.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
And she reversed it.
The man connects.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Tossed back into the ring. Flying forearm.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
Oh, I think you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Why?
Look out!
Hold on. What's this?
Ooh, clothesline delivered. She's not letting her or anyone else ruin this match.
Basement drop kick.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
Got her in her clutches.
Oh, what a spine buster. Ooh.
Counters.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it. Targeting the arm, holding on.
And there's the tap. She tried to hang on as long as she could. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Celebrate this win. You deserve it for focusing up and keeping your eye on the ball.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same results each time. They got lucky here. The Revenge Tour continues.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has had to overcome countless challenges in her career, both in and out of the ring.
You know, she's the first female competitor to hold 2 world titles at the same time. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Here's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about her. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring. That's something that should be praised, not condemned. If you don't like what Liv's doing, I suggest you go cry about it.
Many superstars manipulate people for their benefit, but when Liv does it, it just seems extra cruel, Corey.
And in the other corner, we've got Becky Lynch, who has easily already earned her place in the history books.
Well, she's accomplished so much in her career, and we all know Becky ain't done yet. She goes into every match treating it as her biggest one yet. For her, this is just another opportunity to cement her name. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Becky Lynch with a great shot. Drop kick to her face. And Liv should have watched out for that attack. She's not smiling now.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Corey, any advice for Becky Lynch in this one?
All Becky needs to do is trust her gut and go with what she knows. A proven commodity like Becky doesn't need to reinvent the wheel when she gets going. Becky just needs to continue to use the tools that have carried her this far.
Suplex!
Launched.
Guys, do you hear that?
I sure do. What is going on?
No, wait, we don't need an interruption right now. We've got a great matchup going on. We don't need extra company.
The more the merrier.
Turn around, turn around!
Oh, no!
She countered that into her own offense. Wow, what a shot.
Let's say that didn't go as planned.
Well, that's what can happen when you put your nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. What a counter.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Ooh, things are looking a little rocky for her.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch.
Into the reverse DDT.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
The fighting spirit of Becky Lynch completely overwhelming.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
And we have a remote break.
Great ring awareness.
Timely reversal on Lynch.
Goes behind, hammerlock applied. Oh, SOS.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Lynch saw it coming. Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. Has got it cinched in to disarm her. My goodness, look at how tight this submission.
Put it in the books. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
See, the distraction didn't even faze them in the long run.
Corey, they won in spite of it.
I don't know. I think it gave them the motivation they needed to win this one.
For someone who